found a shortcut.
Yo,
ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? How you doing? This is StablestSHADY and another episode of
Effed Up Radio.
Radio.
All up in your ear hole, about ready to spring out like a spring chicken.
You dig?
And here we are today. I am once again StablestSHADY. We have
This is Twiggz Rivera. Y'all, what's good, everyone? How's it going?
and we got,
Brooklyn's own the Ville. Holla at your boy.
and right next to him,
Smoke Dog.
Smoke Dog Baby.
Smoke Dog, niggas.
And we're gonna have this episode. We're gonna be talking about the certain generations that just refuse to learn how to fight, and just
No matter how much you try to make
like
them learn.
they talk all that gun game and they're gonna stab you and all this stuff, but when they're gonna throw up their mitts, you know?
They can't.
When the mitts are
I
gonna
don't
be
even think
thrown.
they'll stab, bro, because that's like up close and personal.
Oh man.
That's true too.
You know what I mean?
So we got
A little nigga stabbing you is like him punching you, which he's not gonna do.
It's not gonna happen. He's gonna go get a gun and shoot you or try to shoot you. Innocent bystanders always the one to get hit.
Well, these kids are nice at Call of Duty, man.
Yeah.
That's a video game,
Yeah,
though,
they-
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
aim
why
it
they
towards- you pull
that's why they
trigger.
put guns in their pocket.
You're not
That's some good
naturally,
coordination though.
bro. You're not actually aiming anything. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's other factors like the wind and shit like that, but
fuck win, kickback. That's why innocent bystanders get shot. Kickback.
I'm
what
always
the
in the
fuck
middle
is
of
that?
What happened?
We supposed to be talking about chump kids don't want to fight. He whips out the who banger.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's why I got distracted.
It's the twisty.
Yeah, it looks
Yo.
like you broke off a piece of it.
Effed up radio. We get effed up and we keeps it real on this shit.
Yeah.
Called Effed Up Radio, right? So
Very distracted.
Bro, that could effed up could be a whole bunch of
That's that.
Shit.
Is that the filter side? No, that's
yeah, it's the filter side.
listen, it's about to get real here, people.
Yeah, it's about to get real twisty,
But,
Brady
yo,
in here.
You remember, but on some real shit, you remember back in the day? I'm talking about like anytime 1900s. When you seen a group of motherfuckers outside,
Yeah.
normally it was a fight in the middle of that group.
Yeah.
Somewhere
You know what I'm
was gonna
saying?
happen at one point.
It was a
yeah.
casual brawl. You know?
Or somebody was breakdancing a little rap battle.
You always
night.
knew that someone who was known in the neighborhood for being nice at fighting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it was like, yo, that dude got hands. That dude got
Exactly.
hands.
He got
You
them
know,
hands.
yo, you really don't see that no more.
Nah,
Yeah,
really,
that's
no.
true.
I'm saying the beef be real on the gram. The beef be real on Facebook.
Yeah.
Beef
Prototype
be
ain't
real
doing-
them internet thugs. The shit
as
be
soon as you get
crazy.
in front of them.
But when I
Prototype
pull
ain't doing
up,
so good.
you rather go get that
man.
gun than to throw them
prototype.
hands. Where we do that at?
Not
You know what I'm
good.
saying? Like I can give my 3-year-old. Well, I ain't got a 3-year-old, but I give my 11-year-old
Yeah,
a gun and he can murder you, bro.
Yeah.
it's easy. Yeah, that's
And he can murder you.
That's the ultimate equalizer.
You could give a monkey a gun and he'll murder you,
He don't need
and
a
probably
gun.
himself.
You don't need a gun to murder.
But
He'll rip your
but you see my point
scalp
though. You see my point though. Anyone can
definitely
shoot
go down.
anyone can shoot a gun.
Yeah.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? But it-
Prototype discontinued.
But but remember this though, to get up close and personal and throw them hands or to poke somebody, bro. These little niggas ain't built for that.
They're not built for nothing,
They
nigga.
ain't built for that.
They're not built for anything. I'm telling you, I got kids that was born a little before the 2000s, right? But I'm a father that took the time out to teach his kids how to defend themselves and throw their hands.
Yeah.
Now, there's kids that my kids hang out with, right? That never threw a punch,
Yeah.
Listen,
but shot niggas.
that's cause
So what kind
we
of shit
didn't
is
have-
That's
that?
that distance. They
That's
wasn't
'cause, yo,
any distance. They're scared.
when we grew up, there was no internet.
Yeah, that's true.
You
We had to
didn't.
be
You
outside.
video games
soak
was
up in
minimum. We talk
nature.
about 36 pixels, 35
You wasn't
pixels.
playing against your neighbors the way you
Yeah.
can play right
Yeah,
now. You have to
Mario
step
looked
outside
like a
playing
little
your
box
You have to
dude
soak up nature
moving
and
on the TV.
people.
That's
You know what I'm
because
saying?
Attitude.
we had shit to do.
Getting
But
on your bike
check-
with all your
we-
boys on the bikes and fucking going around, you know.
We had, but it was lots when we grew up though.
We had things to do.
Yo, we'll take mattresses and put them
Yeah,
and wrestle.
Yeah, for sure.
We
And
actually
wrestle.
went to the park to play.
Start doing jackass shit.
Like, yo,
We played freeze tag and Cocolivia and shit like that. You tell a kid, yo, you know how to play Cocolivia? What's that? Do you know how to play Skelly?
What's that?
What's that?
Scully, I know.
kids only know what they see on TV and what's based on. Yeah, everybody gonna naturally know basketball is national, football is national, baseball is national.
And program.
You know what I'm saying? Soccer is national.
They're not gonna have the same athletes,
Bro.
Yeah, but how many of the kids nowadays want to grow up and go play baseball? How many kids grow up?
I don't even want a
and
kid that want to grow up and play baseball. I want a kid that want. Listen, I don't. If you want to go play sports.
Yeah.
I want to play EA Sports.
It's like any sport, actually. Like,
They don't want to play sports because they got a motherfucking 85-inch TV that puts them in the game.
That's why all these goddamn kids is diabetics.
That too. And feeding them pizza bagels.
That's why all these kids is diabetics, bro.
Want some pizza bagels, baby?
They still eat pizza bagels because those are awesome.
See, I don't eat shit like that.
Yo, I got a texture
That's
problem,
what
and it's something
I'm talking
about
when I was a kid. I
a
used to
little
love them
ass
shits.
bagel with some
pizza.
tomato paste. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
I hate that shit.
Tomato
actually,
paste, bro.
Processed cheese.
Gotta be careful, man.
Yeah, man.
That shit's
Pizza in the
killing us.
morning, pizza in the evening, pizza in supper time. When
Cut that out. That's enough. Like, you can't do the whole
No, you can't do the whole commercial.
Guys, you guys
So
Get the whole commercial.
let's take it back to how violent, right, these kids became after the year 2000, right, but don't know how to fight. But who do you blame for that? You blame the kids or you blame the people, the parents?
GTA.
You know, people are gonna just say society.
Society?
GTA.
They're gonna just say society's getting better, so that's what they don't
GTA
wanna fight.
5.
How is society
I'ma blame
getting
it-
better
I'ma
when you
blame it
taught
on
your
that.
kid not to learn how to fight?
And instead you
And
solve
said-
their anger with something
Yeah,
completely
right.
worse,
So-
irreversible, even like murder.
All right, your kid doesn't know how to fight, so when he gets scared or he thinks that he needs to defend himself, where's the first thing you think he's gonna go to? He's not gonna go to his father. He's gonna go to one of his friends that got a gun,
Yeah.
right? And because he's scared is the reason why he shot the shit out of you.
Back in the day, we used to have to get our father's gun, steal it.
Listen,
And that wasn't a
My
gun.
day and age?
That's like a sawed off.
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
our day and age, right? 10 niggas versus 15 niggas. That's how we used to roll, right? You lucky out of the whole 25 niggas, maybe one person had a gun, and it was little.
Well, shit, when I was growing up, you ain't had to worry about guns. You had to worry about the switchblade. Somebody with the box cutter.
Or
They's
somebody-
out this shit
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
Banging you in the head with a motherfucking stick or a
Bro,
bat.
I remember that was one of my
Slap in the
earliest
face with a
memories ever
garbage
seen
can
in a
top.
street fight, bro.
The orange box
Yo,
cutter?
When I was,
That is not inconspicuous
I was like,
at all.
I was like 6
you
years
know what's
old.
coming.
I was 6 years old, and I remember witnessing the first street fight I ever seen in my life with two grown men. Because I seen fights like with kids and shit. But yo, I was in the car, I'm like leaning my head on the window, and we're going to East New York, and all of a sudden I just look, and I see these two dudes beating the fuck out of each other with these two steel beams, metal beams, just fucking whacking each other in the neck and the head, and they standing, but they bloody.
Shit was
from top.
aluminum.
I was like, what the fuck is happening? And dude, my father just casually drove by him. Like, shit was all good.
Nah, they were high and they thought they was having a Star Wars contest.
Yeah, no,
They was trying to see who was gonna be the next Jedi.
Bro, they were shirtless.
Nigga,
real.
I seen a nigga get beat the shit out of with a fucking garbage can top. Like, you know the ones that go to the Oscars.
They think you trash.
ECW.
That's what they really
Nigga,
think.
cause look,
shit of you. You're trash.
Back in the days, we had shit like that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you know what? I'm gonna pick up this motherfucking garbage can lid and I'm gonna bop you upside your fucking head. And then after that, right, my man is gonna run beside you and kick you in your face. You know that's fighting.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you know what? I'm gonna punch this little nigga in the face, right? He gonna go get the rest of his mans. They gonna load up, right? And each one of them niggas gonna run by me and shoot me in the face. Nigga, I only got one face, so why you gonna put so many bullets in it?
Yeah, because he's scared. He know you want to make sure you know come back.
We're not
him again.
we're not promoting fighting or
not.
shooting. We're
No.
just saying.
What the kids do nowadays,
What happened?
We're just
What-
complaining about people not
what happened
fighting
to good
anymore.
old-fashioned fisticuffs?
yeah, whatever happened
We're just wondering what happened to old school ass whippings.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes that shit regulated you.
foot
Sometimes
to ass.
Sometimes you need a good
Listen,
old-fashioned passion.
but at least you got to go home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You learn a lesson.
that
You
asshole,
at least
man.
You think
got
about
to
that
go
shit for
home.
like a couple of weeks.
Cause you pretty much know how to fight going after the first punch.
Yeah.
Whoever get hit with that one, you pretty much know how
Yeah,
it's
you
going.
break the ice.
So, okay.
9 times out of 10.
He looking like he don't even want to fight no more. You ever watch some UFC matches?
All the time. I'm
Nigga,
fucking obsessed.
like at the
Every day.
beginning, you be like, yo, he about to whip that nigga ass. Then he get punched. You
Till
be
he
like,
get hit
hold
with
on.
that. Till he hit with that
What-
knuckle.
Hell, you did.
Kabingy.
Then he be like, wait a
Tyson
minute.
saying, you know, everyone got a plan until you get punched in the face.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
fucking-
the best.
It's fucking such a beautiful quote.
Yo, but
Best.
sometimes, right? We be watching these UFC fights. Sometimes they don't even take a punch to the face. Nigga get punched in the stomach a little bit
Yeah,
too hard,
they-
nigga.
their
Your
kidneys
fight is
go out.
over.
See, and that's the
a liver shot will fuck
that's
you
the
up.
shit right there though.
Yeah.
Cause you be so
No,
focused
straight
on not
gut
getting
shot. Boom.
knocked
Over.
out that you're not even
Brock Lesnar
you're not even
got
paying
knocked out.
attention that he about to punch you in the rib, a kidney, your spleen, something. He gonna fuck something up right now. That nigga dude kick your ass. I don't want you. Listen,
Yo, these.
I'm on YouTube. I'm not promoting, but I'm watching this UFC fight. And my man kicked him in the stomach, but he caught
was
it
just
with the
about to say
whole
that.
front
Of his shin. Yeah.
of his shin.
Nigga, his so late reaction.
I was-
Bro, you seen the wave in my man back from
Oh, I know which
us.
fight that was.
But
too.
the knockout, right? The knockout for that fight, because we watched it,
Yeah.
right? After that, right? It was a late reaction knockout, nigga. He gutted that nigga. Boom! That nigga stood there like this, and next thing you know, that nigga just started going backwards,
like a cartoon.
backwards, and fell.
It was like he was like, oh shit, he kicked me in my stomach. Wait a minute, that shit hurt. I'm going down.
Yeah.
That nigga's
how it
that
was.
nigga's legs just couldn't take it no more. That nigga, and you seen him? He did the
Did like little salsa move, like
oh,
stepping back.
whoa, nigga, it was over.
Way back in the time. But the way that his back looked on the replay, bro, the wave.
Huh?
You guys there
No.
knocked out of.
Nah, I say you gonna
There was
teach me how
no
to play
coming
that
back
shit
from
one day.
that.
Yeah.
No, I watched Brock Lesnar. I think it was his like second match because I think he lost like his first three.
Yeah. I think his first one he lost, and he won
he
his
was
last.
not
Like he got another contract for another.
I'm
fight.
looking at this kid like
Talented fighter.
Brock Lesnar's gonna kill you. He like he had him by at least. He had him by at least 2
Brock
feet.
Lesnar got knocked out his first
the
fight.
arm
That don't
reach
mean nothing.
between the two
Nah, I'm just
Brock
saying, his
Lesnar
first
had.
fight, he got knocked out.
Yeah, he beat the fuck
This
out of
kid did some old dip and weave.
He changed.
It was a wrap.
He changed levels in this.
It was like going from righty to southpaw.
He hit that nigga.
That's what-
He hit
fuck
that
this
nigga
whole
in
world up.
He hit
That's
that
why,
nigga
like-
in between the motherfucking chin and the neck and put that nigga out, nigga. But then again, I seen that fucking barbarian get on niggas and pounce them motherfuckers into the canvas,
And some
nigga.
good fights coming up too.
He used the
Yeah.
size as an advantage.
You know all the, well, we're not promoting, but
Yeah.
all the fights that we were supposed to watch last week, we missed them all.
Yeah,
that's almost
I understand that.
I'm gonna mention one fight I'm excited for.
I'll be missing
I'm always
a lot of
excited
them.
for this guy to fight, but Kamzat Chimaev.
I like watching all of them.
Gilbert
Chimaev.
Burns. That's gonna be.
You know
good.
who I really like watching? The women.
Yo, these
The
bitches
women
are
give it up.
beasts.
Prove.
Yo, they are
they
monsters
don't.
in that ring.
Them
They're
bitches
super
don't.
talented.
Yo,
Some
I'm
of
telling
them
you,
are
T,
better.
them bitches
Bro,
don't got
some-
shit to fucking prove the
Don't-
way they be
don't have to
throwing they
prove-
shit
don't have
up,
to
boy.
prove anything. They fighting.
You
They fight.
see,
They know
Shit,
they
them women fight
Nah.
better than most niggas I know.
Yo, Rose Namajunas. She has the best. She has the best hands or best boxing in across the board, men and women.
okay.
Yo, this bitch is in and out. She,
Yo, listen.
She weaves around the shots from the outside.
After
Comes
Cyborg
in
was,
low.
after,
She's-
and we're not promoting. After Cyborg was put down, all these bitches let their hands loose, nigga.
Yeah.
When they said when the undefeated got defeated, boy,
Yeah, can I
that
ask-
shit opened up a whole lot of shit.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Would you call one of them MMA women a bitch?
Yeah. I'm not gonna call you a
Ready for
bitch.
Nunez
What
when
the
she-
fuck?
I mean it with the most respect. Yeah, like, I mean with the utmost. Oh, these bitches are.
Am I gonna throw my hands up with one of them
They're
bitches?
warriors, bro.
Hell no.
Yo,
Yeah, I mean-
imagine.
Nigga, I'm 6 foot.
Imagine telling one of
almost
them,
200.
let's role play.
44 years old.
She
You
gonna
really
break you,
think I'm throwing my hands up with one of them bitches?
Nah, hell no.
None of them.
They'll wax you, bro. They'll wax all. They'll
Them
wax
bitches is
all
like
of us.
fucking 105 pounds and
They'll
knock my
wax all of
boy,
us.
They gonna knock my
Rip your
fucking
base, bro.
scruples loose, nigga.
Listen,
Nuts gone.
that's all.
Yo,
Let's
Wait
role
Lee?
play.
Where he leads you,
Let's
though.
role play like we in the MMA match.
Hell no.
Right? And I got a handicap. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I am the handicap, nigga. Fuck.
She's still gonna drop kick the fuck out of you.
Yo, cause
Yo, listen.
yo, I
I'm not
gonna
playing with
front.
them bitches. Listen.
I gonna front though.
Them bitches can have
What's her
both
name?
their
Ronda
legs
Rousey?
and only one hand free and
Rousey?
still knock your ass out.
When she had an interview and she was like, "Yo, she have sex before her matches so she get loose."
That's allowed. They not allowed to.
No, that's a myth.
That's what?
No,
That's a myth.
bro.
That doesn't really.
She was keeping it funky, and I respect that.
Depends on the
but
fighter.
I looked at her different.
Some fighters believe in that.
I looked at her
Like,
different.
Some people.
I always thought she was cute, but after some shit like that, bitch, you bad.
Yeah, I was always in love with Rousey. I was disappointed when I found out she was married. I was like, somebody got it. Damn it. Somebody got it.
That's who helping you knock bitches out.
But like I said, when Nunes hit the scene and everybody thought that Cyborg was gonna take her down, like I knew that Nunes was gonna take her. She beat her silly in that fight.
It was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, you here to fight?
Yeah.
I thought you wanted to play.
Nobody ever did that to Cyborg, and everybody
It was
thought
like-
Cyborg was like, different gender or something because of the way she's shaped. But she was a good fighter.
Ah, the
too.
bitch got
No,
chilled.
there is a transgender.
No, she
She's a woman.
Yeah,
she's a woman.
She's just from Brazil.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the same person?
Yeah, Cyborg, the one that you used to say all the time that bitch was a man with the big ass fucking
she
muscles
does.
on her
Nah,
cheeks.
yeah,
Yo,
She's in Bellator now.
She
she
has
looked
children,
like
bro.
she looked like the female mask.
Bro, she has children, my man.
She looked like she put the mask
gave
on to
birth.
come out.
She gave birth biologically, bro.
she's
If I'm not mistaken, to 3 children.
She's a legitimate
She's a woman. She's just ugly.
I mean, by birth, woman. I can't say legitimate.
No, she's
birth,
okay.
by birth.
She's okay.
She's who? Cyborg?
Yeah.
That bitch is ugly, nigga.
I mean, he likes him strong.
Listen, Ronda Rousey's cute in the ugly kind of way too. You know, right?
What's that?
Ronda Rousey is.
I'm not listening.
ugly cute, too.
I'm gonna treat these women fighters with mad respect. I'm not sexualizing any of them.
Remember the movie
I'm
we was
scared of
watching
all
with the
of them.
bitch with the strong jaw? That's what Ronda Rousey remind me of.
Yo. Well, yeah, it's some bad bitches walking around here that are like they can take a punch.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, just out here in the hood. See, yeah, I thought I was talking about somebody famous, right?
No, when you said it, I was like, well, you here in
out
Brooklyn.
here in these streets, walking through.
Oh, now you talk about the hood.
Smoke.
We in the hood. So
Yo,
in the
listen,
hood, you gotta
listen. I've been in some places and I be like, yo.
Some of them fought in
She just
U-Haul
got
trucks.
yeah, like she just got the face you want to punch.
See, where was we when we? That's
Home
all,
Depot.
Well, that's all we talked about the whole time we was there. How this bitch got the body nice, right? All that nigga. Face looked like nigga. If you hit this bitch with a cinder block, boy, she wasn't going down.
She wasn't going down.
Nigga, her shit was just like
She had the
strong.
Yo, y'all
what's his
can build a
name?
house
What's his
together,
name?
bro.
If he dies, he dies.
Oh no,
Dolph Lundgren.
yeah, Drago's wife.
Drago.
Yeah,
Drago's
not
wife.
his wife.
Not his wife.
Drago, she had his chin, bro, his jawline.
You talking about
Shit was real.
Sylvester Stallone's ex-wife?
No, not the wife.
Talking
Flavor
about
Flav's
Drago.
Not the wife.
Talking about she had the
talking about,
Drago.
Dolph
Yeah, okay.
You
Drago
know, yeah,
himself.
she had Dolph
That's a
Lundgren.
big damn.
She looked like fucking Jim Curry and
in the mask.
no,
The cable guy.
and no. Me, myself, and Irene. That when he did that, he got his fucking when he did the shit. Yeah, he had the butt chin. Daddy got a bud on his face.
Excuse me, sir. Can you pass me a beverage?
That's-
the beverage.
I can certainly do that.
Yo, this fucking guy Jim Carrey's the man.
He
That's all I'm
most
gonna say.
definitely- He most definitely is. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
all over the place, but you're loving it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You better watch it and listen
Fuck
to it
it.
in the car.
We're not gonna mention what Jim Carrey mentioned.
This is a very
We will
Interesting
not
conversation.
mention it, but we do love rock.
I put up bump.
Yeah, fucking pay the sign, why don't you? So
Yo, I ain't gonna front though. Jim Carrey he's a hell of a fucking actor.
of course, I'm
Yeah,
a
he
giant
is.
Jim
Yo,
Carrey fan.
one of my most favorite
Giant Jim
characters
Carrey fan.
of Jim Carrey is Fire Marshal Bill.
Fact.
seen
Now
that
you
one.
want to know
That's
who?
cool.
You want to know who you
Fire
gotta
Marshal
give
Bill
it up
from
to?
In Living
though?
Oh,
Color?
from Living Color? No, I know who Fire Mitch, bro. I'm thinking it's a movie. No, yeah, I know it.
You put your fingers
inside, and when they come out frozen, they poof.
Motherfucking Tom Hanks. That's that white boy. is one fucking amazing actor.
Who?
Yeah.
Fucking Tom Hanks.
getting
Oh
involved.
yeah.
He's good. Yeah,
That Tom Hanks, bro.
Forrest Gump was the shit.
Nigga,
Fuck Forrest Gump. There's a whole lot more besides that one too.
No, but I'm just saying, Forrest Gump and the Green Mile.
Yeah.
That was shit.
Green Mile was crazy.
But yo,
Nah, let's take it back to what made him the star,
No.
nigga. Big.
Big.
What was that?
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that shit.
Too.
Big. That
His
shit.
son, you see his son looks just like how he looked there.
Philadelphia,
Philadelphia?
too. Oh, when he played the AIDS person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Kill
my man
Davis.
it's official.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know what?
Stay.
Hold up. Speaking about this one of the greatest actors in the world, which is Tom Hanks, right?
Nah, they say in the world.
Nah, he is one of the greatest
I
actors
ain't
in the world.
saying nah.
Yes, he is.
Nah.
Yes, he is.
Who's this?
Tom Hanks is one of the greatest actors in the world.
One of. Yeah.
That's what I said. One of.
Okay,
I didn't say he's the greatest.
Oh, one of.
He's one of.
Let's get this shit
But that's a
straight.
matter.
Right.
That's also like matter of opinion.
I never seen him.
Always
I
do.
never seen that man make a violent film.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I have
Yeah.
never.
Hold
I
on.
have never.
I can't
Tom
think.
Hanks?
See?
Tom Hanks. I have never
That's
seen.
Don't
in
say
a-
a violent, but he played the black. He
when
played the
he
bad guy.
played the bad guy.
He
Never.
played the bad guy.
I never. I don't know what.
I think he would have fun doing that shit too. I
I can't remember the name of the fucking movie though, bro.
I can't picture him. I think I might have got something.
See, we would use our telephones, but we ain't doing that tonight.
No.
But-
Fuck.
Nah, we're not going to
No.
that.
But no,
Alright, no.
I never seen him in a violent movie.
Yo, you probably have it, but I know I'm not saying
Where he played the bad guy, I
But
never seen him
He
in a
played
movie.
the bad guy.
Because that plane movie was kind of violent.
You know what's one of the best
is
roles
that?
ever played?
What's that?
When John Travolta played that blue alien and fucking.
He's serial. Get out of here.
Yeah.
no.
Forrest Whitaker.
Oh,
Yes.
No.
I think he played good in Michael.
Yeah, that's right.
Michael
Forrest
was the
Whitaker was
shit,
in that
though.
shit
But
too.
I
we
like
talking
Forrest
about-
Whitaker in that movie.
That's my brother's girlfriend.
He was gonna see this.
I don't give a fuck.
That's funny.
I got a lot of brothers.
We're gonna move on from there.
Yeah, that's
We're not
funny.
gonna- Yeah, but I got the first time he said that shit had me on the floor.
Pulp Fiction.
My
was
bag,
shit, son.
but he's a funny guy.
John Travolta was real stiff when he was dancing in Pulp Fiction.
That's how he dances, bro, and
No,
everything.
No.
Shit,
But
son.
he was made to play that,
Shit,
bro.
nigga.
Stiff. He was high, nigga.
No,
Yeah, he
He
danced.
was high. That's why. And he was scared to be with her
He danced just like that in
because
Be
of her
Cool.
husband.
Remember Be Cool?
suit and shit.
Movie?
Yeah, he had a movie.
Oh, yeah.
a movie called- he danced just like that
Yeah.
shit.
I ain't want to say no names, but goddamn, you forced me. I didn't even think about it. I just said it.
Wait, what was that?
When was this?
Think about it. He had him in John Travolta. I say every time I see him, I keep thinking he gonna do this.
Oh.
Yeah,
I remember.
Grease.
I think I remember. Yeah.
Yo, my man had the
think I
full
remember,
grease,
son.
the white suit with the black shirt,
Yes.
the vest, not the suit, the white vest.
Yes, he did have a white
And
vest. Grease.
Grease.
Clean.
Saturday Night Live. The other shit he did.
Oh, he was in Taxi for a while too.
Yeah, Taxi.
was
Didn't
his
he make
first
the movie
jump off.
Saturday Night Live?
He yeah,
they did all that
side-
dancing
yeah,
shit?
yeah,
Saturday
dancing.
Night Fever.
Saturday
Night
Night
Fever.
Saturday Night Fever.
There you go,
That's
Saturday
what it
Night
was.
Fever.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nigga, he wasn't stiff in those shits.
That's what. Yeah, he was.
That
good.
nigga was-
Yo,
Nigga, it was that shit
Where
was
his
all
white
pelvis
fucking-
thrust.
where his white.
Well, yeah, that was
Come
a
on,
70s
bro.
movie. So that's
That was
why he
all
used to dress
pelvis
with them
thrust. The nigga
spandex
hair
and-
was like out to here.
No, but you gotta remember, as
big
John
ass
John
brush
Travolta's
comb, mad
John
hairspray.
Travolta's character when he first started was
like this
all
Italian.
dance.
Yeah.
Pretty much all dance. He was a dancer in most of his
He was a singer
characters.
too. He did a
But-
couple of
yeah,
albums
but-
in his early years. He used to
Yeah,
come
he
on.
sang
He
a
used to-
little bit.
the tight ballerina
What's the shit when he played the lady?
spandex.
John Travolta?
Yeah, he played.
Yeah,
lady,
he played
yeah.
the cross-dressing lady mother to the other girl that was singing.
Yes, he did.
Oh, yeah. What
He
the, what's the
did.
name
He
of that
Killed
movie,
that
bro?
shit. I don't know. That's
Wang
what-
Tong Sung.
No, not Wong Tong Fu.
No,
with Patrick Swayze. And,
Yeah,
that's Wong Fu too. Some
Yeah, I
shit
got
like
that
that.
shit.
That's what that? No.
No.
That wasn't Fried Green Tomato.
What the fuck was
Hairspray.
that? Hairspray, you.
Hairspray.
It's Queen
Yeah.
Latifah and all
Because
of
I
that
was thinking about the
Yeah.
Yup.
Right.
Was that with Ricky Lake?
Right?
Ricky Lake. Ricky Lake.
The chubby Ricky Lake.
Chubby Ricky Lake was in it.
Chubby Ricky Lake.
The plickety plow. No, the plickety plow Ricky Lake, nigga.
Ricky Lake had no snake. No. No, you like a kind of.
No.
Stop. Yeah.
Man, Ricky Lake used to put on big clothes to hide the body.
No.
Oh yes.
She was big.
No. She was big.
When she was young,
When she did hairspray, she
She
was.
was skinny.
When she did hairspray, she was big.
Yeah, that was when she was a baby, nigga. I'm talking about when she became a.
Did she did her show?
Ricky Lake, nigga.
When she did her show, she was
plickety.
she was medium.
That's
Yeah,
plickety
she was
flat, nigga.
medium.
Medium is a plickety.
Then she had a kid and she went back to thickums.
Like, y'all, make sure you just keep that shit to yourselves.
But I ain't gonna
She
say
went from being
fat.
gay
I'm
to
gonna say
being straight again,
thickums.
nigga, 'cause she went
Yo,
from being
talk about
being
Ricky
gay to have a
Lake.
kid
Remember
to being
Jenny
gay
Jones?
Huh?
Who's that?
Remember the TV show Jenny Jones?
Jenny Jones?
That was
Yes, I remember Jenny Jones.
Her
The
and
Lady with the
chick.
blonde hair?
Dude name.
White hair?
That was like your Jerry Springer's before your Jerry Springer
That
show.
was
Ricky Lake and what's the dude
Richard
name?
Bay, nigga.
Richard Bay.
Nigga, Richard Bay.
Richard Bay was
made
Jerry
I can't
Springer.
believe
Nigga,
before Jerry
Richard.
Springer.
No.
Wow.
They was out at the same time.
No, Richard Bay
Yes,
was
they
out before Jerry Springer.
No, they was out at the same
No,
time.
when
It's
Jer-
just that Richard Bay, right? He did all that perverted, crazy
Richard
shit
Bay
that
went there.
No, I'm telling
exactly
you. I think you're right.
that
Richard
Jerry
Bay was
Springer
first.
didn't want to do at first.
Nah,
J-
boy.
listen.
It was
wouldn't have
Richard
In the
Bay
beginning,
created
Jerry
that.
Springer was not all about. Jerry Springer was kind of like Richard Bay, right? All the all the sex and all this
That's a good
crazy
point.
shit,
I ain't even
nigga.
going there.
It wouldn't have been.
This
either one of them
nigga
niggas
Richard
without
Bay used to have booty painting contests.
Geraldo Rivera didn't have a talk show. He was
an
the investigative reporter.
No, he had a talk show for a while.
Yeah, but he was
And he used
investigating.
to get
Oh
into,
yeah, Geraldo.
he used to get into
Yeah, the
fights.
Geraldo
When they
show.
broke his nose up,
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah,
They
he
punched
got
him
beat
right
up
in
on
his
stage
face,
like
yeah.
13 times.
he had a talk show.
I remember when-
After that, why you got the Jerry
It was a
Springers of the world.
KKK member, right? Because
I
he's half
remember when he
Jewish.
came on and the tip of his nose was to the left, but
Yes.
the bridge was to the right.
Yeah, because they banged his shit up on national,
Transvestite who hit him with the shoe heel.
right in public
Was
TV.
that what it was?
Yeah.
I remember he got into a fight with a KKK member.
He got a
too.
fight with KKK members.
He didn't get into a fight. He got his ass whipped.
They whip his ass.
It's a difference.
I remember Geraldo getting hit in the
They
You
did.
have to fight. You have to fight back to get into a fight.
face with a chair and broke this. You
There
heard?
has to be some type of fucking
You know-
word.
And you know,
Richard Bay, Geraldo got hit in the fucking face with a chair.
That's
Doing
what
that
it was.
KKK shit that
Yes.
bust his whole fucking
that's
nose
what
off.
it was.
Listen.
He got busted up with us.
And he also got beat up during a Jerry Springer interview too, where Jerry got hit, he got hit.
Talk
But
shows used
Richard
to be real.
Bay was out before that because Richard Bay was that type, Miami type of nigga that everything was all about big booties,
and
big titties, bikinis.
TNA,
All
baby.
about Richard Bay. Yeah.
TNA.
Nigga, this you too.
Titties and ass, nigga. TNA.
I
Yo, especially in the
thought you was
90s.
talking about
Why you spelling
motherfucking
shit,
parental guidance,
Bro,
nigga.
the 90s was pretty bad with that shit.
You know we in the hood, nigga. Why you spelling shit? What the fuck?
Say the word, my nigga. Say the
What
word.
is wrong with you?
Yo, but Richard Bay was that dude. Yo, his nigga used to come get 2 BBWs and make them paint their
What does that
asses
mean?
and put it on a poster, and then they used to vote.
Spelling shit again.
You gonna abbreviate it,
The big booty
You
bitches.
spelling bitches.
That's BBB. I'm listening.
What is it? Big, beautiful, and wide?
My first podcast. I'm having fun.
Right?
Beautiful women.
Big, beautiful. No, shit. BBW. Big, beautiful, and wide.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, that's what the W.
It's big, beautiful women.
Nah, no, bro.
We're gonna have to take a second
Shit.
to make a cut
Ooh.
because of
That mishaps.
Technical difficulties.
technical difficulties.
Get a little
But we're
carried away.
back. You dig? You know what I mean? We back because we never left.
And we're gonna keep on with the keeping on. So I hope you're listening. I hope you're vibing. And if you got a blunt roll, make sure you light it up.
Put that shit in rotation. If it ain't no one around you, just switch hands. You dig?
Should know what I mean.
You know what
So
I mean?
yeah, you know, we were all over the place. You know what I mean? But we gonna come back here and fuck it up for y'all like we do.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I forgot what we were talking about the last time, but we're gonna bring it back. Oh, now
Spladunking.
Now I remember about the non-physical generation that's been going on around here.
The non-physical generation?
Yeah.
Oh,
they'd
yeah.
rather shoot you than fist fight you.
Man, if this generation our future, we're done.
Yeah.
We wrap this shit up.
Unless we send them all to war.
Man,
that we're gonna be that boomer age.
Yeah.
I just send these little fuckers to war.
might as well. The shit, they want to shoot guns.
They might do better than the niggas in the army.
Hell nah, they gonna end up hitting their
They'll do better than the
partner.
Russians. I mean, oh, too soon.
Imagine going out to war shooting like this. Just
they're
eyes, head, just blind.
They're gonna be traded just because they don't want to get shot.
No,
wanna
they
be
gotta
the
get
shooters.
brainwashed before they get out there.
Yeah,
Give us
they
a
wanna
couple
be
of
the
fucking
shooters,
pills,
but they
make
don't
them
wanna
stare at
get
fucking, make them stare at sheep, and make them think they can kill them with their minds, and then send them out there. They'll be
Nigga,
alright.
man, you take these motherfucking kids off the sofa, right? And put them niggas in the real Call of Duty combat. Yeah, we gonna have a lot less knucklehead kids, but we gonna win the war.
But no, it's been a proven study that kids that play video games
Shoot
are
better.
more likely to bust you in your face way better than any army veteran.
That's what I just said,
Some of
right?
these little sick fuckers probably can't wait to do something like that in real life. Like that's just
that's
fucking
because
awesome.
everything is being automated, roboticized, you know. So they're giving these kids the
So
advantage.
do you think like I'm gonna get really dark with this? Ready for this?
Oh, you gotta go get it.
Like 3 minutes. Crazy out here.
Nice.
Yo.
I'll try to work something.
So I'm
out.
gonna get dark with the topic real quick.
Wow.
But do you think kids who are prone to becoming serial killers, like love video games? Do you think video games are helping them out?
No.
Or making them worse?
Somewhat.
'Cause I think like people like Jeffrey Dahmer never even played a video game in his life, and he was
Yo,
eating
you
people.
telling me he wouldn't like fucking
No, but if he had a chance to play him,
If he had a chance to play, you think he wouldn't have ate people?
no, I think he would have did it a lot more efficiently
Yeah.
than he did it this time.
But no, it wasn't a lot of so-called violent games like that. In his,
I think he would have been sick.
There was
Grand
no
Theft
violent
Auto.
games in his time.
Exactly.
There was no video games at all in his time.
That's what I mean. Like,
Coddle kids become serial killers. You coddle your kid, you're raising a fucking murderer.
No, some people are just actually.
I mean,
born
some
fucked
people
up.
just fucked up. Yeah,
that's true.
they just
you
wired
know,
differently.
True that.
the
They like what
raising
they
of
like.
some people to grow up like that, yes, but
There's some that
some
just
people are
have
just
like nice
naturally.
lifestyles.
Some
and
people
just,
naturally just don't.
Yo, look at Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy had a perfectly normal background, bro.
Yeah, he had a
And
beautiful
he one of
family.
the sickest fucking serial killers that ever existed.
If you ask me, he had the perfect family.
Yeah.
You know, not 100%, but you know, he had what he needed.
he was
His
getting involved
parents
in
was good.
politics. He was like power,
Nigga,
getting a little bit of power. No, he
fucking
wasn't
retard.
powerful.
Yeah,
He was,
people
you know,
just stay-
he
they
had a little
like-
bit of pull.
They like different things.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm saying though, if Ted Bundy had Grand Theft Auto, I don't know if he would have killed as many people.
You think that? He probably would've
he
played
would have
Grand
been
Theft Auto.
satisfied, huh?
Facts. He would have been satisfied with the Grand
He
Theft
might-
Auto
he
and
had-
the snack.
he might
He
have
probably would kill a few. Don't get me
might have
wrong.
been-
Probably been some missing cats. I don't think it would have been humans and shit.
he might have been more creative though.
There's that too. There's that possibility.
Yeah,
There's
'cause
no
of-
real answer to it.
Cause remember Lil Milton, I like to do bad things because I
Lil
like to
Milton.
hurt people.
Oh,
The little kid that stole his grandmother's car, and you know driving down the block. I think he hit a couple people too.
wait, is this in Grand Theft Auto?
It happened in real life, and remember the Boondocks made a episode out of it. Like this kid, this kid, I forgot his real name, but when they interviewed him, they was like, why'd you steal your grandmother's car? He's like, 'cause I like to do bad things.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, yeah.
I
He
say
was like
that-
the kid from fucking Warriors.
Yeah.
I say that
just liked it too.
serial killer shit is more psychological than how you talk about like when people want to blame their families and their upbringing for people doing shit like that.
Right.
I don't think that's too much of the case of why people turn out like that. I think that is naturally psychologically something wrong with you from birth for you to grow up to do things like that.
Some people get broken
Eat
too.
people,
I think some
save people. Look, some people kill people and save them. Some people kill people, eat them. Some people kill people and do whatever they want. I think that's something you was born with from day one.
I
That
don't know.
no matter what happens
Do you-
in your life, you was gonna end up that way.
Do you think the reasons they kill people really are significant versus maybe they all just want to kill people and they make up reasons for it?
I don't think it's a want. I think it's something like I said. It's something that they were born with. So it's
I-
like a natural impulse to them.
So I think like in that if that's the case, in my logic would basically tell me that okay, that means anything they say is then an excuse. because that's in them, right? So they like, oh, it's because of this, so it's because of that, it's because of this reason. It's like, no, you're giving me reasons to basically mask the real reason why you wanna,
No.
why you really wanna do it.
Some people grow up to be like that because of certain things, but for the most part, right?
Yeah.
That's something that's already in you.
No, I
Right,
agree.
you know,
Some people are just
maybe
really fucking
maybe
twisted from
it
the
could be
beginning.
the abuse that triggers that.
Right.
Right? Maybe it could be the way they talk to you that triggers it. Maybe it could be loneliness. It could be, but regardless of what triggers that emotion for you to do something like that, it was already psychologically implanted into your body from day one. Like you said, Ted Bundy, he lived a good life, and look how he turned out to be.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
And so forth and so on with all these different kind of...
You ever heard of Ed Gein?
Who?
Ed Gein. He's fucking
No.
twisted, but he's interesting. And aside from the sick shit that he's done, he has he's a very high IQ. And he actually was, I don't know if he's still alive in the system, but he was quite, like, considered charming. He would engage with you, speak with you, ask follow-up questions because he's listening to what you have to say as a person. This is the kind of person he is. But this is also the same individual who chopped off his mother's own head and then face fucked his mother's head. Like, twisted to the core. Now, he used to get, from what he claims, because again, does it like this? He's telling us something, and we don't know if it's like an excuse he's giving us, but he's basically saying, "Oh, how much of a bitch his mother was to him growing up. That it kind of like broke him and twisted him up, and until the day he actually snapped, right? But then you also face fucked your mother, So it's like, are you giving me an excuse, or was this really like you, were you really broken later on? Like it's so complex. It's hard to like get like a
He was
good
broken
thumb
from
on
day
it.
one. It's just the circumstances and the shit that he had to go through with his mother
Made it
was
worse.
just a turn on switch for it.
Yeah.
This is where this is where I can't take it no more. And all the impulses that I always felt and all the things that build it up to this moment is now on because of her.
Yeah.
It is an excuse, but it's really not. It's just a trigger point. The trigger point was the way his mother treated him and talked to him. So when he cut off her fucking head and skull fucked her and whatever the case may be, after that he did what came to him naturally.
Yeah.
It was the button was already on.
Yeah, he would. That's it.
That's like you have a brand new car, right? You know it drives, right? That's in its nature. It's to drive, right? But it ain't gonna go nowhere until you turn that bitch on. So once they got his motor going, right? Now you can't turn him off.
Yeah, he did go on a murder spree right after that too.
But listen,
It's crazy.
when you talk about all our serial killers, no matter what kind of serial killer they was all intelligent. They was all persuasive. They all had their little smooth ways to do what they did.
You know which one had the highest IQ? They did like I watched some documentary that was like leveling it out. This person has a higher IQ than like Stephen Hawking, or probably even Einstein. Was remember the Unabomber? I'm trying to remember his name. Kalinsky, something Kalinsky.
The Unabomber?
The Unabomber.
Look.
Again, perfectly normal background.
Perfectly normal background. School kid, perfect, nice little family, whatever. What possesses you to start blowing people up?
He was apparently afraid of technology. There's a manifesto you can find his shit online
All right,
out there. It's
see,
crazy.
him being scared of technology still doesn't.
No, it doesn't excuse murder people.
Excuse you or
taking people's lives.
shows us what provoked you to want us to start blowing people up.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like it's so that like the complexities of humans because because you
level,
have the
everybody
IQ.
has their so-called reasons.
Like what was the sniper guy? The one that they caught.
He also had a high IQ. The one with him and his stepson or some shit. His son. Or his nephew.
These people that's committing all these serial killings and high-profile murders are not dumb people. They are intelligent. They did come from good families. Some of them came from rocky families, but they all came from, decent households.
Yeah.
So if you came from a decent household and lived a decent life, then you started doing things that you're doing to make you become a serial killer and this and this and
what's
that.
up, guy?
That's something that was always in you.
We got a
from
visitor
day
in the
one.
house. Yeah, effed up.
And like I said, once the switch is on, it's on. All right, the
I
mother,
don't think they heard it.
the mother,
I think they did.
right? The mother thingy with the guy and fucking her face, right?
Yeah.
To bullying in school,
Yeah.
to not getting a raise at jobs, shit like that. Those are trigger points, and once you turn these motherfuckers on, right? There's no turning them off.
Yeah.
Because these are the impulses that they've been living with and fighting with all their life, right? So, on button, no off button. Off button means you gotta kill these niggas.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Emotions will get you, man. I'm telling you.
and then you know what it is? Most of the time, it's not even them making excuses for themselves. It's everybody around them making excuses for them.
Is that
Want to figure out why they did this and why they did that. Oh, he did it because of this and he did it because of
There's
that.
some people who can't handle
You
the
trying
challenge
to
of
give
their
him
ego.
excuses to live by, but in reality, he was gonna do that no matter what.
Yeah, that's just something that's in them. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's just how it is, It's like the scorpion and the frog. No matter what you do, you're gonna get stung, So, best thing you can do is try to be careful,
Here's the thing with the scorpion and the frog, right? Scorpion is sting the frog.
The philosopher.
Yeah, and they both drown.
Frog gonna eat the scorpion, but the frog still gonna die.
Wait, what?
Right? I thought the fucking scorpion stings the frog.
And they both
The
die.
frog gonna eat the.
Scorpion
the
I'm so fucking upset that I'm the only one that don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Why is this common knowledge? What are you talking about?
Everybody shut up.
What?
This is the story. It's a scorpion that want to get across a river.
Uh-huh.
And then there's a frog. The scorpion asks the frog to give him a ride.
Yeah.
The frog goes no. The scorpion's like, why? He goes, because you're going to sting me.
Yeah.
The scorpion's like, why would I sting you? You're gonna help me across the thing.
Yeah.
So the frog was like, eventually the scorpion convinces the frog to cross him across the river. But when they get across the river, guess what? The fucking scorpion stings the frog. The frog goes, why you stinging me? The scorpion goes, because that's what I do.
And they both drown.
And they both drown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he already got him across the river.
No,
so how
it
they
was
drown?
midway.
So
He
he's
got
wanted
him
to.
halfway.
It was
So he's saying
midway
he's
across
want-
the river, and the scorpion stings the
So
frog.
he's wanted to take himself
So
out
the frog would've
just to
ate the
follow his
scorpion.
nature,
Yeah.
so that they could both go down.
Yeah.
But it's
I
in
get it,
it's
though.
in the scorpion nature to sting you.
Yeah.
It's almost like a crackhead stealing a TV from his mother. It's like he didn't want to do it, but he's like, I have to.
This is what I do.
Yeah, this is me now.
This is how I feed my addiction. This is what I do.
God, yeah.
That's like fucking telling the fireman not to put out a fire. Nigga, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm put out that fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, so
Okay,
like
that
pretty
makes
much
sense.
just saying like, as long as you know people or a people's attitude, you know how to deal with them.
Pretty much.
So
Yes.
if you know a person's a liar,
I
you
think
know
I'm
not to
good.
trust them with certain information.
Yeah, I'm a good. What's the words I'm looking for? I think I'm a good judgment of character.
Okay.
Or I think I have good judgment of character. Because I don't tolerate a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So if you're around me, obviously you got to be about something, doing something, or have somewhere to be. You know what I'm saying? Because if your ass is still on the corner and it ain't about shit, nigga, what the fuck am I fucking with
It's
you
hard
for?
to see. Yeah, it's kind of like
Okay, so
I don't have.
I was
lots to chat with you
actually
about.
thinking about that, like not to be racist or anything, but
Oh, here it comes.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know when
you
some
already
people,
know.
people go not to be, or I don't mean no
say not to be
disrespect.
racist?
They're going to say some shit disrespectful.
All right, so-
or some racist shit.
because the reason why I say that, because it's gonna sound racist, but it's not really. Because when you see that, when you see African Americans hanging out in the front of a store most of the day, just doing nothing. But then over the years, you would see like different other races, like Italians, Puerto Ricans, just hanging
Doing
out.
something, right.
For like some of them be playing dominoes, but it'll still be close to the store. But depending on what race it is, someone will get mad when they're walking by because they're like, "Oh, y'all niggas jamming up the sidewalk," you know? Because a bunch of y'all pretty much having a party on the sidewalk and nobody care when y'all walk through.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I say it may sound racist because depending on what neighborhood you're walking through, that's who's angry.
Oh,
you know?
I see what you're saying. So just saying people and whatever, just describing the scenario.
Those are
The viewers are
Karens.
gonna go with what they usually see, and they're gonna make that.
Those are the
course.
Karens and the Karens'
Because-
husbands.
But you know, living where we live at, we have everybody. So like I walked past a block where you know it's some Puerto Ricans playing dominoes outside in front of the store. I walked past some Italians.
Why'd you
that
chuckle?
Just hanging out. You know, I walked past some hood
That's
dudes
the
drinking beer.
culture in the
Yeah,
hood.
that's what it
though.
is. That's how it is. Yeah, it's
It's
true.
not like being it's not like being in like Newberry, South Carolina.
no,
Very
it's
true.
just-
You ain't-
Like,
you
everybody
ain't
is very far. And
You ain't getting that's
Between-
like a red state.
You see, I got a good
oh,
part.
It's
oh,
not
oh.
happening.
I want these guys to watch
feel
us
two
and like
ways
us
about
too.
I feel two ways
Listen,
about
I'm
the
just
hanging out in
saying.
front of the store.
Y'all know who y'all are.
you don't like it,
Huh?
You don't like it.
In a way, no.
But I feel you because at the same time I was
Because
still
first
brought
of all,
up.
Why is that?
because you're in the way.
I feel you.
Nah,
That's
but
why.
I was-
Now, if you was on
Yeah.
the side
Yo.
somewhere
Yeah.
and you're not in the way, but you're
Blocking
close
the
to the store,
sidewalk.
like you
Listen.
said,
Yeah.
fine. But if you directly where I gotta
Bro.
be walking to go in and out of the store, and everybody else gotta
Yeah.
be in, I got a problem.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you some highly disrespectful shit that I've seen in this one particular. I'm gonna call them the fuck out. Cypress Hills, Brooklyn. What the fuck is up with y'all?
Ghetto.
Yo, bro, I'm walking down the block and you know like a parking spot, like a whole parking spot,
Bobby.
huh?
Yeah, yeah. So it's
That whole
Bobby.
shit was taken by a fucking swimming pool. I'm not. They took a
They do that in
parking
the
spot
Bronx, too.
with a
They had a
swimming pool.
slide.
What was it like
Bro, and then you couldn't get
A big
past it because
blue
there was a whole party between that swimming pool or
I'm
parking
just
spot
saying, yo,
and the house. Yo, that
that's
whole shit
nothing.
was like packed.
That's nothing, bro.
And if you walk through, they're looking at you like you being disrespectful, like you
grew up-
crashed their party.
I grew up
Y'all
with
trying to
a-
get home.
I grew up with a B-25 went through, bro. The B-25. Nigga, when we turned on
That's
the fire
the same
hydrant.
area. No, it's
When we
B13.
turned on
It's
the
B13.
fire hydrant, though, bro. Nigga, we took up the whole street. We give a fuck about the B-25 or nothing, nigga. You want to get wet. You know what I'm saying?
So
fuck
what-
your life, boy. It's hot.
So what happens if we turn on the fire hydrant now? What's the 7 bus gonna do?
Nigga,
The 7
whatever.
bus right here.
Nah, I don't fuck with the 7. They always late. That nigga
that
might
shit
hit you.
check all day.
area.
You could walk to your destination before
For
the 7
real.
But I block
Yeah.
those small.
You could literally go
wash the
out on a
building, nigga.
date
That shit gonna smack the whole
and then come back to the 7
building.
bus stop, and that bus that you was waiting for still ain't get there. You done got an Uber, went on a date,
But that's
nigga.
not the only
You done
bus.
got a nut and all that, came back to the bus stop, bro.
Still not there.
Bus still not
transit
there.
system right now?
You didn't even
Because
miss it
I
on
tell you
anything.
about all these
Nigga,
buses, nigga.
It don't
I
even
walk
run.
faster
It don't
than
even
them all.
run by the
What's
app.
it, 13?
You ever been on the MTA app and watch the 7 bus? Nigga, that shit disappear.
Yeah.
That's how slow that
hilarious.
shit is, nigga. That shit take you back in time. For real. That shit be on you see it. And that shit be like next stop Kings Highway and Clarkson, and that shit disappear.
I hate every bus.
The only
It
people waiting for
disappear.
that bus
You know
is
why?
the
That shit
people walking.
reappears at Rutland Road. What the fuck? Fucking with the B7. I don't even ride the bus, bro. I drive. I ain't fucking with none of y'all.
Every bus is
Public
slow.
transportation ass niggas.
Nah, some buses
Every
are
bus
better
is
than
slow, bro.
others.
Coming from a nigga that walked, every bus is slow, bro. Because if I could sit there and wait 15, 20 minutes for the bus, right? That means I'm standing 15, 20 minutes in one spot.
Yeah.
And them 15 or 20 minutes that I walked, right? I damn near made it home, right? And the bus still ain't coming. And that's
Crazy.
most of the buses.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah.
24.
But the slowest fucking bus in the world is the 7
7.
and the 60.
Yep.
60
Nah.
sucks.
And
I don't wanna know.
they short.
Nah, 60 is
Nah,
pretty
the
far.
60
No,
60
the
go
60,
far.
the 60 is a short route. It goes from motherfucking Williamsburg Bridge, right,
to
to
Canarsie.
Canarsie.
Yeah.
That's a long
That's
ass
Yeah,
short,
that's a stretch.
Nigga,
a stretch.
That's the same. Listen, that's the same length as the L train, bro.
That's still a stretch
No.
for the
Yes, the
bus.
fuck it is.
No.
Yes, it is. The 60 bus stops right around the corner from the L train.
No.
The 60 bus goes the route of the L train, nigga.
That's when that motherfucker get the Wilson.
Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. From Canarsie, it goes.
The
L train.
60 bus rides Wilson. The
No, it rides Rockaway.
No, the 60 bus rides Wilson to Cooper
It rides
to
Rockaway
Rockaway.
Yeah.
No, you talking about you coming from that way. I'm coming
Nigga,
from.
all right, you want to go from Canarsie?
I know.
Come
You
on.
go from
Canarsie?
Canarsie, that shit ride Flatlands to Williams.
What the hell you saying? Flatlands is right around the corner. That don't even
Bro,
ride
I'm giving
that
you
shit
the
just turns the corner
I'm giving
and
you
turns
the
back.
I'm giving you the route. You
that
want the route?
Rockaway-
You want the route or you want to talk your shit? I'm gonna give you the route.
You drive car, nigga.
I'm gonna give you the business. You want that smoke?
You ain't no public transportation.
You
nigga.
want that smoke? You want that smoke?
Nigga, you drive cars, nigga.
For real, but I still know public trans.
I'm on foot in transportation.
I still know public trans. Listen, if you don't know public trans, you don't know how to get through Brooklyn. For real. You can't get through the 5 boroughs if you don't know public trans.
No. Public transfer savages, bro.
Listen, but yo, public trans help you.
playing.
Public trans help you
I
if
know
you're
all
a
this
driver.
shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Shady,
'Cause,
we gonna walk.
yo, public trans help you if you're a driver. Because
Fuck that. We got
any bus that you get on or any train that you
I
ride
can save $275 on my
is
food,
gonna
nigga, I'm
ride
taking it.
whatever's the mean. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna ride whatever's the mean.
Yeah.
Whatever's
Main
the mean.
stops, main
Whatever
streets.
connects you to a subway, you know what I'm saying? Or a fucking shopping area. Now, when you driving, all you want to do is be 3 blocks to 2 blocks away from that bus route. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get you in where
Yeah.
you need to be.
Get you in that
That's
pocket.
true.
Yeah.
The trains and the bus systems, they really coincide with each other for you to get
Especially
split
out-
up all over the system.
Especially out here in Berkeley, because if you got one-way streets, if there's one-way streets in a row, so if you see one that's coming towards you, and then there's one that's going away from you, the next 2 gonna come towards you. You get what I'm saying? It's always like that in Brooklyn. So if it's one coming towards you and then there's one going away from you, the next 2 gonna come towards you, then the next 2 gonna go away from you.
It used to
And
be,
it's
'cause
gonna
now they
do it
changed the
that.
shit.
Now shit is dope.
They changed the shit.
They
So
changed
it
the
used
shit.
to be. So
Because it's like 3 blocks that be one way
there's
away
blocks that was there's blocks, right, that was always 2-way, little blocks, right, that are now 1-way. There's blocks that have been 1-way,
But it
little
never
ass
takes
blocks
you from the
that
main.
are now 2-way. They don't take you nowhere.
But it never takes you from that. It never takes you from that main street.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? It never takes you from the main.
Yeah.
Anything beyond that main is a side block.
Can you take care of that real quick? All right.
Uber?
I had Uber going.
Is
y'all.
that-
Don't
we
pay no
probably
attention.
talking over that shit anyway.
No, just
No,
started.
But
we
you-
don't.
you know what, too?
We're not sponsored by anybody.
All right, the
FF
train is
Radio
275 right
solo.
now, right?
We're
The train is
independent.
275
Independent
right
at all
now.
times.
With 275, right,
No sponsors.
you can get
at
on
all.
every single train.
Yeah. But buses now.
No.
Long as you connect to the transfer.
No, that means no.
As long as you connect to the subway, that's going
But
to
you
get
can
you
only
to
do
that
it
next
once,
train.
though.
Like I'm saying,
If you have to
with
take 3 buses,
275,
you're
once you
fucked.
get on any train,
You take 3 buses, you say
you
you're
can
paying
get
2
to
fares.
any train you
Yeah, you
want
can
to. You
only
could touch
transfer
every
once.
train in the city, right? As long as you don't get off the train, out the train station.
Yeah.
On 275, you
Yeah.
could touch every train station, every train that New York City has.
Yeah.
Like from the numbers, not the Long Island, even those sometimes.
It depends.
But with the buses, you can't do that.
Listen, if you want to get over on a bus, I'm gonna
But
tell you
only
how
got
you
one
do
transfer.
it. Check this out. I'm gonna tell you how you get over on the bus if you only got one transfer. When you get on the bus and you hand that nigga your transfer,
You don't hand them no transfer no more.
well, still whatever.
That's how long you
I
had
now
been on the
boom,
bus.
check it. Yeah, you're right. Cause I don't fuck. It's Metro cards now. So your fucking
You
transfers.
don't even need a
When
Metro
you
card.
check
shit.
it, nigga, you call.
Just
check
swipe
it.
your de-
So when you
debit
swipe your card,
nigga.
when you swipe your card, now they got the now they got the debit card
Yeah.
where it's attached to your debit, but you still get the transfer. But when you
do.
swipe your Metro card
You
on
can
a
swipe
transfer,
your phone.
boom, yo, ride the bus for a minute and then go. When you get close to your stop, go, oh shit, yo, I got on the wrong bus. Can I get a transfer? And then when you get off the bus, bro, you got to transfer, get on another bus.
So you got 2 transfers.
You feel me?
Yeah, but that's shit in the system.
Yeah.
We're talking about regularly.
No,
on
I'm,
your
that's, I'm
money.
telling you how you. I'm telling you
No.
how you ride the bus like you ride the subway for $2.75.
You
feel me?
That's kind of true too.
You feel me? I'm telling you how you
Well,
ride
they
the
gotta
bus
break that in their
like you
favor.
ride the
Grand
train
playing
for
it back.
$2.75. Because even with that transfer, you get on another bus and you do the same thing.
Yeah, but on the
Oh
train, you don't,
shit! I'm on the
train,
wrong
you
bus,
don't
my
have to
man.
do that.
Damn, yo, I need a fucking
You
transfer.
have to freaking
Yo, I'm on the
sneak
wrong
and
bus. I
shit
need
like
to get
that.
to this
It's true.
bus.
But what I'm
You know
saying
what I'm saying?
is, T,
Because you
on
know
the
where
train,
you're going,
don't
so you
have
know
to
what
do
bus
that.
connects there.
On the train, you don't have
I
to
know
do
you
that.
don't have to do that on the train because all you gotta do is go to whatever subway connects you to whatever fucking train.
Unless
you
you're
need
trying to go to LIR or
You know what I'm
some
saying?
crazy
You
shit.
can't do that on a bus. When you,
Yeah, so in
when you on a
reality,
bus, you gotta
if
get off.
You gotta
to
get
on
off the next
one.
bus to get on the next bus and tell this nigga, yo, I need that transfer. I got on the wrong bus or whatever the case may
Bro,
be.
and you can
That's-
ride
that's
all
still-
day
that's
for
still-
$2.75.
That's still beating your $2.75.
As long as you don't get on the same bus.
Spend your $2.75 legitly, right?
You feel me?
And you can ride, touch every train.
I'm just
Gotcha,
saying.
without the hustling and all that, yeah.
Effed up radio, we being ghetto
Regularly.
as shit. I'm trying to put y'all on.
Yo,
You know what I'm
cool.
saying? So if you want to ride the bus, like the same way you ride the train for $2.75, y'all don't have nothing to do all day.
Cigarettes getting
niggas.
expensive. You got your Snap card. We'll send you a list of places.
For real. For real. I know where you get hot food or your EBT.
But guys, it's been fun.
Nah, it's been fun though.
You guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for everything and all the love and all the support.
Yeah, from Brooklyn Zone. Got a shit, you dig? Effed up radio for real.
It's been good. First time on. You'll see more of me.
Smoke dog.
Smoke Dog, baby. And you got StablestSHADY up in the building.
This is Twiggz Rivera, yeah.
Thank you all for showing up here. We're gonna be here a lot more often, so make sure you get your peepers out, your ear holes wide open, because we're about to invade. Ladies and gentlemen, this is
After Up Radio.
Radio.
Time to peace out.
You dig?